Good morning. I'm Janie Parrish with the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce, and you are zooming into one of our newer members, a nonprofit, and it is ICS. And we're going to learn all about ICS this morning from Lisa Morrison. So, good morning, Miss Lisa.
Good morning, Janie. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I love it. Okay, what I am sure that everybody will want to know, what is ICS? What does it stand for, and what do you do?
So ICS stands for Integrated Community Solutions, and Integrated Community Solutions is a nonprofit that my husband and I started, and we started it to address some of the needs that we see in the developmental disabilities community. So we are parents of 3 young adults with autism, and one of the most painful and important questions that families like mine face is, what will happen to my child when I'm gone? So with our nonprofit, we're offering one solution to that question for our families. We're developing a residential community that is designed for people with developmental disabilities, where all of the homes will be privately owned by either the residents or their families. So in this way, our folks will be able to age in place in a supportive community designed for them, surrounded by friends and other caring individuals, while also building equity in a very important asset, a home. And this is a really important asset that could be used in later life care if needed. So it's a really important option that our families have. And quite frankly, this is a housing choice that we're missing in Ohio. And we started our nonprofit to help bring this to Medina County. Our nonprofit also offers social enrichment opportunities for people with developmental disabilities. For example, we have art group, we have bingo, we have game night, we have yoga, we've had hay rides, movie night, apple picking, we've done magic shows. We have a running team, which is really exciting. And we've offered so much more. I can't even think of everything right now that we're offering, but we do get together several times a week in the after dinner hours, and this gives our folks an opportunity to do something like most people have an opportunity to do something. So we realized that in the developmental disabilities community, there really wasn't, well, we wanted to add more options for people to participate in. Yeah. And also, interestingly, the overwhelming majority of our social opportunities are free of charge, which was really important to me because many of our folks are, when they're adults, they're living on fixed incomes, and it would be really difficult to afford programming like this on an ongoing basis. So I have a wonderful team of volunteers that help me run all of our social enrichment opportunities. And once our residential community is built, this will just continue. We will have an enrichment center where we will be able to run our social enrichment opportunities out of. And also we offer informational seminars for our families on topics that are of interest to them. So for example, we did an information seminar on Social Security benefits. We did a seminar on Medicaid waivers, special needs financial planning, guardianship. So I like to talk to my families to find out what topics they want to learn more about. And then we set up our informational seminars for them.
I am blown away
Thank you,
that you and
Jeannie.
your husband came up with this concept. And I was going to ask you, because as I always do, one of the questions is, what is unique about ICS? But you know what? You told me all of it. Yeah, because that is completely unique. And to Ohio, I can't even imagine how you came up with this idea. I mean, I know you said you have 3 autistic, and they're adult children now. So I don't know if
Yeah,
it's that, yeah, an
still calling my
oxymoron.
kids, but
Yeah,
yeah.
adult children. But
Yeah.
anyways, I got to tell you, I am blown away, and I am so proud of you and your husband for your willingness to do this, because this doesn't take just a couple hours. We're talking, it's a lifestyle change,
Yeah.
truly. Yeah.
So true. And so first and foremost, what is really important to us is to offer permanent, affordable housing for our kids and others like them, right? So it's a housing choice that we've been missing. And I will tell you that doing this is very complicated. And it does take a long time, and it does take a lot of money to get this off the ground. But I will tell you, we have a really strong team in place, and we're very confident that this is going to happen for our families and their loved ones. And you know what? Something else that makes us unique, something I didn't mention yet. Our community is going to be integrated, which means that people with and without developmental disabilities will live there. Families have already talked to me about wanting to build a duplex and live next door to their loved one. Other families have approached me and they talked about wanting to live with their loved one until such time as their loved one is able to live more independently or maybe have roommates. And it's really important that we have this integration in our community because those folks without disabilities are going to be able to offer a natural support to people living in the community. And people who will live in the community are going to have a definite interest in doing that. I've also been approached by a teacher who is going to be retiring soon, who is interested in building a one-bedroom home in the community because that is what she wants to be. She wants to be a natural support, moving forward to people who need her assistance. So we're a really great option for her. Something else that makes us unique is that our programming, it's most everything is free. We do charge $5 for our art group, but other than that, all of our other programming is free. And that's really important to have free and consistent social opportunities for our folks so that they can continue and count on having, opportunities like this throughout their week, throughout their lives. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Something else I want to mention, Janie. I'm sorry.
Do it.
Something else that makes us unique, and I think this is really important. We're always looking for opportunities to partner with other organizations or nonprofits that want to give back to the community, other businesses or organizations, et cetera. And in that way, we can pool our resources to offer even more opportunities for our folks who need more opportunities. So I want to be a good partner in the community, and I am always looking for opportunities to work with others who might not who might not be part of the developmental disabilities community, but are interested in helping us grow our programs. So
Sure.
Yeah, we're always looking.
Good deal. Lisa, why do you love this? Why did this come about? That I know with your autistic children that was an impetus for you to do something like this, but why are you loving this and that you're not completely exhausted?
Well, I will tell you that I have been part of the developmental disabilities community now for 22 years. And I always knew that I wanted to help. I wanted to help the developmental disabilities community in any way that I could. So for the past 7 years, I sat on the county board of developmental disabilities. I recently stepped down from my board position so that I could help my nonprofit grow and pursue this interest. Until recently, I couldn't have given back more than I was doing at the county board. But now my kids are older, my kids are easier, life is easier, I have more time and energy to give back to the community that means so much to me. So that brings me such great joy. Just spending more time with the individuals I've grown to know and love. It's such an honor and a pleasure to do what I do with them and for them. Also providing the opportunities that we do and seeing friendships develop, sometimes for the first time in someone's life. It just brings, words can't describe how joyous it is for me and for everybody else that participates in our social programming and our other programming. So, doing this, just words can't describe how enjoyable it is for all of us. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity. So
Nice.
shout out
Now,
to all of our people. Thank you.
Lisa,
Yeah.
how can people find you?
Our email address is info@ics-oh.org. So that's one way that you can find me. We have a web address, and our website is ics-oh.org. If you go to our website, you can read all about us. We also have a link to our Facebook page where I post regularly about the things that we're doing and also what our future plans are. So that's another way that you can follow us. And also let me know if you want to be part of our email address list, because I can always send updates also to you if you're interested. And then finally, our phone number is 216-280-7755, and that is directly to me. So that's how you can find us.
Very nice. Lisa, God bless you and your husband and all your volunteers for doing this. Much needed service and much needed peace of mind for parents. And that's for sure. So thank you so much for all that you're doing. And we appreciate you. And I'm so happy that this is happening.
Thank you, Janie. And thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh.
Great opportunity.
It's good to find out about our nonprofits because they do so much. And this is just a whole new ball game.
Yeah.
Yep. So
thank
you. And we're going to talk to you soon.
Okay. Thank you. I look forward to it.
Thank you.